And we are back. We've got our Alolan Eshouten. Yeah, seriously. I still have no idea how to say that. I mean, yeah, I mean, it could be a hardy, a hardy, but like, I don't think so. Like, on the other hand, it's not exactly like it doesn't have that like accent mark like Pokemon. Because nobody actually pronounces it like Pokemon. Okay, what's going on here? Great. Okay. Oh, that's really nice to hear. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, so it can't be like a shoutin', but a shout. I don't know, a shoutin'. Uh, I'm just gonna kind of call it that. Like, if you actually know that it's called something different, then by all means correct me. But and I won't make the mistake again. But for now, I gotta call it something, so I'm just gonna roll with what I know. It's that simple. Okay. So we got a thing now, but before we can continue, we have to talk about parallel universes. I still don't know what that's from. Actually, we're gonna kind of add a little doohickey here. Ooh, that adds so much smugness. Yes. Okay. Actually, it's kind of taking a look. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now, because he's ice, that kind of narrows down the color choices here, which is really nice. So we're gonna kind of go, colors one, like last time, except this time you can actually see it. Isn't that great? That's so great. But on the other hand, I can see everything else I'm doing, but that's okay. I mean, if I have nothing to hide, I have nothing to fear. Uh, uh, okay, I'm not talking about politics. I'm not talking about politics. Okay. Um, and the nice thing about like the coloring phase of these is, you know, I'm literally just like trying to color between lines. I'm not actually trying to draw lines, and that makes things so much easier, when it comes like just talking about things. So yeah, I feel like I can kind of finally let loose here a little bit, which is really nice. I like talking to you guys. It's a really nice experience. Um, oh wow. I say that and then I actually ran out of things to talk about. No, I kind of got to do something down here though, don't I? Hmm. I'll get to it when I get to it. Well, no, I don't really have to. I just gotta color it differently. That's all. That's all. Um, I guess I can kind of tell a bit of a story. So, for those who don't know, well, of course you know. I mean, I'm gonna be uploading this to a YouTube channel that uploads Smash 4 replays later. So, once I get to that. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not a single person listening to this who doesn't know that I play, Super Smash Brothers for Wii. That's such a generic name. Sakurai Y. Um, anyway, and today I decided to take Sheik out for a spin. Sheik, from Zelda. Sheik, who is Zelda, except apparently in Smash, where she's now her own person. I don't know. It doesn't really make any sense. Even less sense of that is sense than that is that they finally separated the two. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say finally, since this happened like 2 years ago. But like they finally separated Sheik and Zelda, and they're their own separate characters, and yet Sheik still has her Twilight Princess appearance, even though that got scrapped. During development, like Twilight Princess was supposed to have Sheik in it, but they decided not to do that, and so as a result, Sheik has like unused, or has Twilight Princess artwork, but it didn't actually get used for the game itself. But for the sake of Smash, when Sakurai decided, or I don't know, whoever decided to update the Zelda cast designs, um, they used that unused Sheik design for Zelda's Sheik appearance, since at the time it made sense. Zelda's appearance is based in Twilight Princess. If she uses, an Ocarina of Time character design for transformation, that would be really strange. So they went the sensible route and did not do that. But now she doesn't transform into Sheik. So like they could have been the opportunity they could have taken to kind of separate the characters, so she represents the one game she was ever in, while Zelda represents the not actually newest game in the series by this point, but Ganondorf wasn't in Skyward Sword because reasons. Good reasons, mind you. I mean, haven't even been born yet, so it makes sense, but although, being quite honest, I'd kind of rather everybody kind of go back to their Ocarina of Time designs, or at least just like, like give us the option to use those, since, I don't know, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the, the Hero of Twilight, I don't know, Hero of Twilight? He doesn't really have a title, he's just the hero, I think. Okay, what can I do there? Maybe just kind of like a... Just kind of taking a look. I think that works. What was I talking about before? Link. Oh yeah. Yeah. I have nothing against the Twilight Princess designs. Particularly for Link. I mean, Toon Link's Ocarina of Time design. Nah, he's kind of like the one exception to all this for reasons. Which I could kind of get on that in a second, but you know, because like everybody kind of moved on to the Twilight Princess designs. Ocarina of Time, which I don't even think it's an argument like which game in the Zelda series is like the most influential. Like I don't care what your opinion of Ocarina of Time is. It's like the most important game in the series, if not like it's not even just that. It's like one of the most important video games ever made, if not like the most important. I mean, I'm not gonna fanboy too much here, but I mean, there is a very good reason I say that, and I don't know. Like anybody who disagrees, I'm pretty sure was born in the 2000s. No offense. I mean, that's perfectly okay. It's just obviously you were not around at the time. You wouldn't know, you know, the pain of playing in a game that could have only like 10 polygons on screen at the same time. No, but interesting fact for you. Ocarina of Time actually ran at a measly 22 frames a second. Might have picked the brush. Yeah, if you don't know, the modern day minimum, if you don't want your game to be considered a pile of, unplayable trash, is 30. So, yeah, that's Yeah, in fact, they actually like struggled to get it up to 22 frames per second. So yeah, it was a big game. It was like at the time, um, yeah. Unfortunately, that's kind of a lot of the issue about Ocarina of Time. Like at the time, like it was it's a technical masterpiece, But nowadays, I don't know. I'm having like the strangest time going back and replaying. Like it doesn't it's weird. Like it doesn't feel dated or anything. Like aside from like like presentation, but like I don't know. It just doesn't feel. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Maybe dated is the word I'm looking for, which is really unfortunate. I mean, I do think it could use a little bit of touching up. Um, yeah, I mean, I know it got that remake on the 3DS, but I'm talking a little bit more than that. I'm not talking about just graphics and stuff, since I mean, okay, I don't want to say the game still looks okay to this day, since obviously it doesn't, but it's the truth. I remember when I first got Ocarina of Time, though, like the game looked amazing. It's amazing like what your mind can do when it like doesn't know better. Like you look at the game and like it just like it looks so beautiful, and then like you get your fancy Xbox One, and then you know or I don't know, fancy Nintendo NX, and then oh look, Ocarina of Time's up on the. Yeah, I should address that, by the way. It's Ocarina of Time. It's not Ocarina. I thought it was Ocarina once too, but it's not. Stop it. Stop. It's time to stop. No more ignorance. It's Ocarina. Um. Anyway. Yeah. So you get your fancy schmancy Nintendo NX. You run Ocarina of Time on it, alongside your other games, and you realize, wow, this game looks terrible. Like, Link's face is a triangle. It's like, game also looked crazy good back in the day. Twilight Princess. I mean, like the Twilight Princess HD. It's weird. Like that Twilight Princess HD actually does look pretty good. I mean, like, it's got like some like a lot of like jagged edges and stuff, but it looks pretty good. Like I think I don't know, whoever they had doing the thing with the other thing guy. Yeah, whoever was working on touching up the textures and stuff on that game actually did a pretty decent job. Um, I just wish whoever was behind it also took the time to just make the whole like screen inversion that like this. Well, okay, that is. Okay, I'm just gonna like take a look at that. Wow, that is. What does it look like without the outlines? Ew. Let's go back. Um. Okay. So now that we got that out of the way, now I got a little bit of a trick here. What happens next will shock you. Um. Yep, you just got clickbaited, friend. Okay. So we're just gonna kind of fill these in. No biggie, no biggie. Yeah, don't worry. I got a plan to make this look really nice, really nice. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna make this its own kind of color layer. Colors 2 is what we're gonna call it. It doesn't really matter where it goes, since it's not really gonna clash with anything. Although we're gonna put it underneath anyway, just get it out of the way. Huh. Yeah, anyway, Twilight Princess HD. Yeah, I just wish like hero mode like didn't make, what did I do? Okay, we're good. I wish, like, hero mode wasn't, like, you know, right-handed by default. You know, like, I don't know. One of my pet peeves is kind of when they make Link, you know, right-handed. You know, I mean, like, I kind of like, you know, you know, like with Twilight Princess, like you know, like the Wii version, and you know, Skyward Sword, just you know, the only version of Skyward Sword that exists. You know, those are justifications. I was able to run with it, but Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild, what are you doing? Breath of the Wild, stop it, stop. You know, with okay, what was that thing? You know, Eiji Aonuma said something about the buttons being on the right side of the controller, so they made Link right. Those buttons have always been on that side of the controller, man. Like, everybody knows this. Yes, the buttons are on the right side of the controller. That doesn't change any. It's always been like that. There's, but I think like Metal Gear Solid 5, yeah, okay. Okay. Anybody actually like saw this stream live? I think you already like know I talked about this, but the my original stream back you know like when I got the kind of archive version of it, um kind of cut this part off, so I'm gonna kind of retreading ground here a little bit, so just kind of bear with me. Son of a gun, I forgot this tooth. Bam. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. Now back to what we were doing. Anyway, yeah. I have a feeling that, uh, you know, Breath of the Wild's Link is Skyward Sword's Link, and, you know, it's like, kind of like an internal spoiler that that's the thing, so when, you know, Eiji Onoma was, you know, cornered about that little fat, you know, like, you know, why is Link right-handed in this game even though he shouldn't be. I think he just kind of made up like a reason on the spot, you know, and it's not actually true. It's actually just, you know, he's like a previous Link. That Link happened to be right-handed. They didn't want to like um you know, step on the toes of that and like, you know, retcon that detail, so they uh you know, just kind of made something up, and bang, boom, here we are. You know, but I think, yeah, I think, yeah, like the thing I noticed about Zelda games, like whenever like one is like directly referenced in another, it's usually because there's like some kind of connection, like heavy connection between them. Like, um, the Link in Majora's Mask was literally the hero of time, so I mean, connection obvious to Ocarina. Um, Wind Waker was basically like it was basically a direct sequel. Well, not a direct sequel, kind of an indirect sequel, but you know, it takes place after Ocarina of Time, and you know, Ganondorf comes back, but then you know, the Hero of Time is in another timeline entirely, and therefore is not there to show up, and he kind of took the spirit of the hero with him, and so, um, you know, your main character in Wind Waker is literally just some kid whose sister got kidnapped, and he decided to get some revenge. Seriously, like he's not a reincarnation. He is just a really badass kid. Um, uh, and Twilight Princess would be the third time the Hero of Time has shown up in the series. Shoot, I forgot to do this side. Bare ass chicken, you mother. Okay, I'm not gonna be. Actually, I don't know. Have I sworn yet? I don't know. Oof. It's kind of nice. It's looking kind of nice. Okay, I gotta do like eyes here. Shouting. Okay, we're gonna just do like a nice deep red or bright red maybe. Let's try that. Oh, colors 1. Okay. Actually, you know, he's a ghost, so we gonna do yellow eyes. 11 eye. I don't know. I need to stop referencing anime names or names of anime that I have not watched yet. Okay. Okay, I'm not like gonna like settle it on this or anything, but like I just wanna like take a look at something. Okay, that's less ghostly and just demonic. So we're not gonna do that, but we have another idea. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. So got a thing. Now we gotta do the little shading thing. We're gonna make this. We're gonna take this blue. We're gonna darken the blue because you know. All right. Shading. Yeah. Now we're gonna take this. We're just gonna kind of bam, boom. Okay. We rolling now. We rolling. Call my bare ass chicken. How dare you? My shouting. You know, actually, there's something I could talk about. How would I just talk about the Pokemon itself, dude? This thing is so badass. You know, like in the actual Pokemon Uranium, like you get its like first form, like you can get its first form like either like the first or second route. I think it's the second route. Um, it's available that early on. One of its starting moves is Charm, which, if you don't know, like absolutely neuters the opponent's attack stat. Like, like usually, like when it comes to like like stat altering moves, like as far as like Pokemon main games go. Like I know there's kind of like a separate story, like when it comes to like competitive battling, but as far as main games go, I usually try to avoid them because it's like going to be downing the opponent so quickly that doesn't even really matter. And usually like the stat altering moves you have at that point in the game are usually garbage, but Charm is so good, so good. um Sorry about that, but seriously, it like I think one use like halves their attack, I think. Okay, let me think about this for a second. So I think the divider is I think it's no, I can't remember. Dang. Yes. Somebody look up the. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up later, but yeah, like I think it like halves their attack with just like one use. I mean, it kind of gives like diminishing returns after that, but at that point, what else do you need? You just halved their attack. They done, son. They done. They done. They stupid. They stupid. Yeah, they regret ever fighting you at that point. They should not have. They should not have picked that fight with you at that point, cause they done, son. There's nothing they can do about it except switch. They could switch, but they done, son. Okay, we're just gonna kind of take a little bit of a detour here, because like if you look right here, I did not address that, but bam! Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Okay, back to shading, not colors. 1. Okay, brush is too small now. It's not too small. I could use it like that, but it would take longer, and that's no good. No good. So, okay, if I had to guess, I'd say this is probably only gonna go on for another 20 minutes, I'd say. Yeah, I think we're getting pretty close. I mean, we got the outline, we got um, the thing. It's kind of hard to see the subtleties and the shading here, but oh yeah, so charm. I can't remember what. I think it's like about like level 10. It learns quick attack, which I mean, it's kind of nice. I mean, it's not like like the bomb, but quick attack's kind of nice to have at that point in the game. Then level 13, it learns wing attack, which yeah, and then at level 20, it evolves into this thing. Oh, this thing right here. That right here. Not this. This. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Anyway. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. So we're just gonna kind of grab this. Oop. Let's grab this color again. Now we're gonna get a lighter shade. Go back to shading. Like I said, the artwork is a little bit subtle. Wait, did I get? Okay, a little bit. The shading's a little bit too subtle for my taste. Mostly because I have to like draw this, but I'm gonna kind of improvise. I'm gonna improvise. 9 years though. Yeah, the game took 9 years to work on. That is a long time. That is such a long time. Ah, man. Yeah, I definitely admire the team, especially since they were working on something that they could not make money on. I mean, they all that work, and I mean, I think they got like a donation thing going, which is nice, but you know, I don't know. I don't think I could ever be that you know non-stingy. You know that is something beyond me, I think. If I were working on something that long, I would want a paycheck for it at the end of the day. In fact, as I've mentioned, I actually am working on an RPG at the moment. And I intend to sell it. I mean, not for much. I mean, I'm not stupid. Not stupid. Stupid. Okay, let's add a gradient to this for no reason. Bam. Wait. No, 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 no. Bam. Oh, whoa. Okay, let's. Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. But okay, we're gonna kind of like put that on hold for now. Okay, so just about done here. And